Come from them?
Protection from the evil eye. I can give you the evil eye. That came from me, from my grandmother.
Tell me the story.
It wasn't really much of a story. Just a little kid walking down the street, and my grandmother would see somebody walking by who she thought was giving me the evil eye, so she'd chuck up the maloik. And just something I remembered all my life, you know, being part of the culture I grew up in. It just became something that I became identified with because I did it so much. So I've gotten credit for inventing it, which I didn't do. And it's amazing to me. It's just absolutely amazing. And I've kind of, in some way, been responsible for this signal that has become part of certainly heavy rock and roll. But you can see it in a Britney Spears concert too.
Steve Mignardi, Ajax, Ontario, Canada. Ronnie's assistant is what I do with the band. I tape Cups black.
Yeah, we like all bands too. We look everywhere.
I've been with Ronnie now for about 3 years. Love every single minute of it. It's a pleasure to work for such a guy that I've known for 25 years. Been a friend for a long time. And finally get to work with, I know he doesn't like this term, but a living legend. The guy's fantastic. I love him to death. Love the whole band.
How come you worked with him for 25 years now? How did you start?
Actually, I met him on a Heaven and Hell tour. I haven't worked for 25 years. I met him on the Heaven and Hell tour at Black Sabbath in Toronto, and just been pals ever since.
So you've got all the cups blacked out?
Just 4.
Do you want to explain this or something?
Well, you know, it doesn't, because they go on the drum riser. So I can have something to drink. And so if you look from the stage perspective, you get a plastic cup of beer. Instead, you get black. No one really knows what's in it. I mean, at least it blends in with the background. I don't care if they know what I drink, but
And I like it.
blends in with the background. He likes it.
So you actually can't see the cups on the
And one is a spit cup, too.
We found them. the official deal, black plastic Dixie cups or solo cups.
We're all here because we love to work for Ronnie, and it's just a wonderful organization, and the music is great as well. Yeah. And you know, you were playing here, and it's a kind of a smelly hole, but it's a legendary place, and it's a rock and roll arena, so it's going to be really good.
And we pulled it off. It's going to look huge.
Yeah,
really
it's going to be great tonight.
Over here, as compared to North America, the people seem to rock on a lot more, and it's just great.
I think a lot of us who work for Ronnie are fans first and foremost, and you know, even every night we look up and say, you know, we're watching the entire album being done every single night, and we feel very lucky to see it. You know, I'm sure there's a lot of people who'd like to be in our shoes seeing it every night.
To be mixing it,
yeah,
for me, it's
great.
It's the greatest. You know, mixing all of it.
Ronnie sounding great. The band sounding good. Very good.
Been a great 2 months, but I think everybody, especially the band, deserves a few weeks off before we start the next leg of this thing.
And having played all of the songs for Holy Diver, man, what a great set. You know, people, you know, we're actually playing for over 2 hours, but it just goes by so fast. It's great, very enjoyable.
They're great fans. They really are.
It's a fantastic band. It's always been a fantastic band, but right now there's something that's just clicking, you know, and we're like a train, you know, and we're going ahead, and everything's just brilliant. It's so good. Everything's really good.
I mean, it's always a pleasure going on stage with you, with Ronnie, and you know, all the guys, Simon and Scott and Doug. You know, it's always fantastic.
So yeah, it was great. The crowd was great, and I had some lovely friends that came to support me, and now we're gonna go party.
And you know, as far as bad things about the other members of the band, yeah, there is one thing. No, it's all right.